Assalamualaikum everyone. I am Aisha Education Lovely. Let's have a talk with Chat today, and the topic of conservation is how to build a strong personal brand online. So let's start. Hello ChatGPT, how are you?
Hey there, I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. How about you? How's your day going?
I'm also good. ChatGPT, I have a topic today: how to build a strong personal brand online. For this, my first question is, what does personal brand actually mean?
I'm sorry to hear you're not feeling your best today, but let's dive into your question. Personal brand essentially refers to the unique combination of skills, experiences, and personality that you present to the world. It's how people perceive you and what they think of when they hear your name. So it's like your reputation, but in a more intentional and strategic way.
Okay, then why is building a personal brand important in today's digital world?
That's a great follow up. In today's digital world, having a strong personal brand helps you stand out in a crowded space. It can open doors to new opportunities, establish trust and credibility, and even help you connect with like minded communities. Essentially, it makes you more recognizable and memorable.
Okay, then how can someone identify their personal brand identity?
Identifying your personal brand is a bit of a journey of self discovery. You can start by reflecting on your strengths, your passions, and what makes you unique. You can also consider the values you stand for and the kind of impact you want to have on others. And of course, getting feedback from people you trust can also help you see yourself from a different perspective.
And what are the first steps to building an online presence?
Starting with your online presence can be really exciting. First, you'll want to define your goals and your target audience, then choose the right platforms where your audience hangs out, like LinkedIn, Instagram, or a personal website. Make sure your profiles are consistent in terms of your bio, your photo, and your messaging, and then start sharing valuable content that reflects your expertise and personality.
Okay, then which social media platforms are best for personal branding?
The best platforms really depend on your goals and your niche. For example, LinkedIn is fantastic for professional networking and establishing thought leadership. Instagram and TikTok are great for more visual and personal branding, especially if you want to showcase creativity. Twitter is awesome for sharing insights and engaging in conversations. And a personal website or blog can tie everything together. It really comes down to where you feel most comfortable and where your audience is hanging out.
Okay, then how can consistency affect your personal brand?
Consistency is key when it comes to personal branding. It helps build trust and recognition because people know what to expect from you, whether it's the tone of your content, the frequency of your posts, or the visual style. Consistency helps reinforce your identity and makes you more memorable. It also shows reliability, which is super important for building a strong, positive reputation.
Okay, and what type of content helps strengthen the personal brand?
A mix of content types can really strengthen your personal brand. Sharing your expertise through informative articles, how to guides, or tutorials can establish you as a thought leader. Sharing personal stories or behind the scenes glimpses helps humanize your brand. Visual content like photos and videos can make your brand more engaging and relatable. And don't forget interactive content like polls or Q&As to engage your audience and create a sense of community.
That's fine. Then how can one balance professionalism with authenticity online?
That's a great question. The key is to maintain a professional tone while still letting your true personality shine through. You can do this by being consistent in your messaging, staying true to your values, and sharing your unique perspectives and experiences. It's also important to be transparent and genuine in your interactions and not be afraid to show a bit of vulnerability. That balance really helps build trust and relatability.
Fine. Then what common mistakes do people make when trying to build a brand? Brand.
There are a few common pitfalls. And is inconsistency, whether it's in posting frequency or the tone of the content. Another mistake is being too generic and not showcasing what makes you unique. Also, ignoring engagement, like not responding to comments or messages, can hurt your brand. And sometimes people try to appeal to everyone, which dilutes their message. Staying authentic and focused is definitely the way to go.
Okay, then how can storytelling enhance your personal brand?
Storytelling is such a powerful tool because it helps people connect with you on a human level. Sharing personal anecdotes, experiences, and challenges makes your brand more relatable and memorable. It also helps convey your values and your vision in a way that's engaging and easy to understand. Plus, stories tend to stick with people longer than just facts and figures. So it really helps build a deeper connection with your audience.
Okay, then what role does networking play in personal branding?
Networking plays a huge role in personal branding because it helps you expand your reach and build meaningful relationships. By connecting with others in your industry, you can gain new insights, collaborate on projects, and increase your visibility. It also adds credibility to your brand when you have a strong network of supporters and peers. Plus, networking can lead to opportunities that you might not have found otherwise.
Okay, then how can someone build trust and authority online?
Building trust and authority online is all about being consistent, transparent, and delivering value. Sharing high quality, accurate content that reflects your expertise helps establish authority. Being authentic and engaging with your audience builds trust. Also, showcasing testimonials, case studies, or any form of social proof can reinforce your credibility. And of course, being responsive and open to feedback shows that you value your audience, which goes a long way.
Okay, then how important are visuals in personal branding?
Visuals are incredibly important in personal branding because they make your content more engaging and memorable. Consistent visual elements like a specific color scheme, logo, or style help people recognize your brand instantly. They also convey professionalism and can evoke the right emotions, making your message more impactful. So, having a cohesive visual identity definitely adds a lot of value.
Okay, then how can beginners create a personal brand without spending money?
You'd be surprised how effective it can be to build a personal brand on a budget. Start by leveraging free platforms like social media and a personal website with a free hosting option. Uh, Share your knowledge through content like blogs, videos, and social media posts. Engage with your audience consistently and authentically, and network with others in your field. You can also use free tools for graphic design and scheduling. It's all about being consistent and genuine.
Okay, and what's the difference between influence and personal branding?
That's a really interesting distinction. Influence is more about the ability to affect others' opinions, behaviors, or decisions, often through a large following and the content you share. Personal branding, on the other hand, is about how you present yourself and how others perceive you, focusing on your unique qualities and values. They often overlap, but you can be influential without a strong personal brand, and vice versa.
Okay, then how can one handle negative feedback or criticism online?
Handling negative feedback with grace is definitely a big part of maintaining a strong personal brand. First, it's important to stay calm and not take it personally. Try to see if there's any constructive element in the feedback that can help you improve. Respond politely and professionally. And if it's warranted, make any necessary changes. Um, but also, it's okay to set boundaries and ignore unproductive criticism. And always remember that how you respond can actually strengthen your brand.
Okay, and how can analytics help in growing your brand?
Adapting is super important because it helps you stay relevant and responsive to changes as trends, technologies, and audience preferences evolve. Being flexible allows you to tweak your content and strategies to meet those new needs. It also shows that you're committed to growth and improvement, which can really enhance your credibility. Plus, it keeps your brand fresh and engaging for your audience.
All right, and my last question is what's one golden rule of personal branding?
If I had to pick one golden rule, it would be to stay authentic. Being genuine and true to yourself is the foundation of a strong personal brand. When you let your true personality and values shine through, people connect with you on a deeper level, and that builds trust and loyalty. It really makes everything else fall into place.
All right, ChatGPT. Nice to talk to you. Bye. Take care.
It was great talking to you too. Take care and have a wonderful day. Bye for now.
Thank you, everyone, for watching this ChatGPT conversation. See you next time. Bye.